All right, so the Warriors lost tonight to the Los Angeles Clippers by a final score of 119 to 104, a whopping 15-point loss. Yeah, that's not too common for the Warriors right now, especially to a team like the Clippers. And, it was just a pretty bad game overall. I mean, the first quarter, the Warriors were playing very well. Curry was hitting all of his shots. He was really leading the team, he was leading the game. And, from then on out, the Warriors were getting outplayed. The third quarter was atrocious and they just couldn't, sink their shots, and they really lacked height as well because, they don't have a true big man, which is difficult considering that, you're playing Ivica Zubac, the center for the Clippers, and he had 8 rebounds, 18 points, and it's a recurring theme. When we're playing teams with decent or, very good big men, we're either losing or getting outplayed. The Jazz game was evident of that. The Knicks game, and plenty of other games this season we've lost. And I think it goes to show, the Warriors probably should have traded for a center, like I said they should have. And, of course they prioritize team chemistry, but chemistry doesn't mean anything if you're not winning. But that's besides the point. Yeah, the Warriors lost by 15, 119, like I said, to 104. In this game, Curry had a good game, and it's a shame he lost. He had 33 points. Klay Thompson had 7 points. I feel like if Klay scored more, maybe we would have won because when Klay and Curry are both playing good, it's almost impossible to stop the team. Wiggins had 13, Kuminga had 10, and 7 for Looney. But Looney got in foul trouble a lot, and that cost him as well. The bench didn't really help out too much. And like I said, it all comes back to not having that big man. Obviously, not having Draymond and Wiseman. Although Draymond isn't a big man, he's very helpful on the boards. For the Clippers, their leading scorer was Terrence Mann with 25 points, 19 for Reggie Jackson. He was hitting a lot of three-pointers early on. Like I said, Ivica Zubac, he had 18 points and 11 for Marcus Morris Sr. and 14 for Nicholas Batum. So, 6 of the Clippers players were in double figures. The Warriors were getting killed on the interior. And yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate. Terrence Mann was 6 of 7 from the field in the third. And the Warriors got outscored by 14 points in that one quarter. So that one quarter really, kind of just sealed the game off. This is the third time we played them this year, and this was our first loss to the Clippers this season. I think we just got to score more points in the second half. I can't stress that enough. The Warriors will play fine in the first half, but then they'll completely die down. And, in this game, they were only down by 2 points at halftime. And to think that they lost by 15 is, astonishing because of the fact that they just weren't able to capitalize later on. And of course, this was the second to last game before the All-Star break. And prior to this, they played the Lakers. So it was a back-to-back of playing Los Angeles teams. But I don't know. We just couldn't get the, win. And it's unfortunate. I want us to go into the All-Star break with a win. So we're going to be playing the Nuggets next. And we lost them earlier this season. So hopefully we can rebound and get the win against them. But this game was just disappointing. I think if we could have defended the paint better and, of course, defended the perimeter with Reggie Jackson hitting a lot of threes and whatnot, I think the Warriors would have had a lot better chance of winning this game. Definitely just kind of like a sloppy game for the Warriors. They didn't look like they were really 100%, in the game. I felt like just kind of like a sloppy game where this didn't look super ready for the Clippers. And I mean, the Clippers are missing a lot of key players. They're still a pretty good team though, so I don't know, take that as you will. Of course, right now, in this game they didn't have Paul George, and of course they didn't have Kawhi Leonard. So it's just something to take note of. But yeah, the Warriors moved to 42-16, 29-30 are the Clippers now. And I honestly can't stress enough, the Warriors need a center. I know the trade deadline's passed, but yeah, it's unfortunate that we didn't get like a true center because Looney is good, but he's not as big as, a lot of the other centers, and we're getting just killed on the interior. So yeah, anyways, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go Warriors.